Hey guys, this is the MMA Exchange. We're at UFC 305 Perth. Let's go.
The MMA Exchange.
Hey guys, this is the MMA Exchange. This is my reaction to the pre-fight press conference. I was actually quite shocked because I did not expect the fans to have that much of a pop for Adesanya. We saw in Sydney when he was versing Sean Strickland. Sean Strickland was the one that the fans loved. It was actually quite crazy hearing that many people cheer at one time. No matter what Izzy said or done, the fans were just cheering. It was a constant cheer for Adesanya. Izzy did say a lot of things like, I'm not sure who brought race into this. That was never in the discussion, but he was the one that did say to Dricus Du Plessis that, you know, it's wrong what he's saying, that he's the first real African champ. You know, he's not. And that's actually wrong because Dricus trains, resides, and has multiple generations living in Africa. Dricus did have a few good lines. A reporter did ask Adesanya how Adesanya felt being the underdog. Adesanya said, "What do you mean about underdogs?" Or he started speaking about being an underdog. And then Dricus comes in and says,
"You know, it's a pick'em. It's very..."
Nobody said anything about dogs, bro. Chill out.
I said that.
Izzy said that he's going to Nigeria, South Africa, and then New Zealand as he is a child of the earth.
On Tuesday, I'm going back to Nigeria. I think Friday, I'm going to South Africa. And then the next week, I'm going back to New Zealand. I am a child of the earth. I'm a child of the earth. And when I take this bet, I'm taking it everywhere with me.
Thank you, bro. Thank you. Appreciate you.
Question over here.
Dricus then did say to him, "Are you going to bring your servants as well?"
Are you taking the servants with you when you're going back? Are you taking the servants with you if you're going back?
What the fuck are you even on about?
My God. It's obviously a see and tell. We can see that. What do you mean? You're saying that I
Bro,
made it
shut
about
the fuck
culture?
up. You don't even know anything about my story. You have no idea who the fuck I am.
I don't care about your story. I don't care about your story.
Listen, my father and myself had to wake up at 4 a.m. and clean the banks while my mom studies to be a nurse. You don't know my fucking story.
Amen.
Don't fucking speak of my story if you don't know my story.
I don't care.
I will show you who you are Sunday. So right now, shut the fuck up.
I can't wait.
Bye, let's say you see.
This emotion can play into two ways. It can fuel Adesanya to make sure that he does beat Dricus, or it can play into Dricus' game plan where Adesanya will fight emotional and then Dricus potentially will get the win. Dricus then made a few comments saying that it's weird that Adesanya has been looking up nude photos of Dricus when he was a teen boy and said that you shouldn't be looking up teen boys. Adesanya didn't really have a response to that, so Dricus won on that regard as well. Steve also got a massive pop from the fans, obviously being the hometown boy. Kai France definitely got booed, but there were a few cheers for him because there is a few New Zealanders that have travelled from New Zealand to Perth just to watch him fight. Dan Hooker and Gamrot went back and forth. Dan Hooker said that he has been preparing to surprise the fans for what he's going to show on Sunday morning. And Gamrot basically having like a Terminator robot kind of tone about himself. Gamrot saying that he's going to make the fans upset and destroy your boy. Tai and Jairzinho Rosenstrike went back and forth. Tai said that he wants to keep the fight standing as they're two powerful heavyweights. But then Jairzinho said that this is MMA, it's not kickboxing. I feel like the main highlight, obviously Dricus having those lines, I think he was listening to the MMA guru. You know, he brought up the dogs, the servants. He brought up, you know, Adesanya's history and childhood, basically saying that Adesanya always says that he's lived a harsh and really strugglesome life. But then, you know, he has servants, he has people that wash him, you know, and his family are very well off. It was interesting to see Adesanya's reaction to that. Steve Erceg as well coming into his own, definitely feeling the confidence from the crowd. And I think this fight, he is really going to display his full MMA skill set. He's going to dominate Kai France. And guys, look, that's pretty much it. Thank you for tuning in to the MMA Exchange. My next video will be the post-fight reactions. I will be also going to the UFC after party where next week I'll be posting a UFC 305 weekend recapping everything that I've done. Thank you so much guys for the support. Thank you for the few new subscribers. And look, please like, share and comment on my videos. It helps the algorithm push my videos. Also, I do have a TikTok page where I do post snippets of my YouTube videos. Please feel free to follow that as well. And guys, thank you once again.